It's the 2K Sports Pregame Show, brought to you by Kia.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out there in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavaliers against the Phoenix Suns. For Phoenix, they lost their first matchup against these guys. This, their final game against them in the regular season, looking to finish with a split. And the Suns have gone back to their up-tempo style, a lot of 7 seconds or less type of play last season. Is this a good look for them?
Well, it's part of franchise history. Started with Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire, the Brazilian Blur. You know, it happened especially in their most successful era. You know, they've proven that when you play big games at the up-tempo style, you can win a lot of games like that.
And I'm older than you, Shaq, so it was even with Kevin Johnson. It was
it was?
Oh, yeah, no question. Paul Westphal, back in those days, and the Van Arsdale brothers. I mean, this is there's been a history of playing in the Valley of the Sun, up-tempo, and they're doing it again this year.
Do you think I can toss to Kevin Harlan in 7 seconds or less?
You should
be able to.
Well, count it down for me.
7, 6.
Now time to go
5,
to Kevin Harlan
4,
as they get ready
3, 2,
for the opening
1.
tip.
And as the Suns coming in from out of town on this one, an interconference game today. We welcome you this Thursday evening as we get set for some exciting NBA action on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Looking back to the last matchup between these two teams, it was Phoenix who was unable to get it done against the Cavaliers.
And hard to say whether it was the game plan defensively that let them down or just the inability to really bring the fire on that side of the ball.
I think it was a little bit of both. Just no heart really on the defensive end. That's what cost them.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Bledsoe teams up with Booker in the backcourt. Chandler out there with Chris, and it's Warren in at the small forward. Bledsoe for three, and he goes in for the dunk.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Now you look at the star trio of LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Love. Smitty, how do you think the Cavs have done as far as integrating the talents of those three?
It's been a big challenge, reason why all three of these guys are accustomed to having the basketball in their hands and getting a lot of touches. There's only one basketball, and it's not easy. It takes a lot of sacrifice, trust, and commitment.
5 to shoot. Warren the pass to Chris. The Cavaliers pull it in. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Guys, it was like there was a lid on the basket in that game. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Not something we see too often, just one of those days for them, I guess.
Now here's Bledsoe, following the shot by Tristan Thompson. Pass to Chris. Back to Bledsoe. Tries it from 19. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense there from Irving. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. He feeds it to Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Timely roll, the great hands of Love, making it look easy.
Now Booker. He had 25 points last game. To the middle. It's tipped.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside Irving. Inside. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Irving. Love's got 5 now.
Using his size inside, Love carves out just enough space to get off the shot.
Warren kicks to Bledsoe. 13 feet away. Bledsoe with another miss.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
LeBron with the bucket.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
They just talked that one up to a little miscommunication. I'm sure they'll get on the same page.
Here's Chris. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Love. All-Star break right around the corner. The NBA has been extending the All-Star break recently. And Steve, how big a deal is that extra time for the players?
I think it's huge, especially for guys that are participating in the All-Star weekend. Not just the guys that's playing on Sunday, but throughout the entire weekend, you get a chance to get a couple more days after All-Star break.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Irving. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Here's Bledsoe. The Cavaliers making the shot. Pass to Warren. Down low, poked loose. Love outside. But 3. Booker pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Booker. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. And it's good off the back rim and in. The Cavaliers leading by 4. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with head coach Earl Watson. He said the big thing is we cannot play hero ball. We've got to be unselfish and trust our offense. We'll see if they can turn the tables around and even up this season series, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, Dave, thanks. And quite a focus for the game here early on, and an important one too, guys.
Yeah, I mean, up against this team, finding ways to crack their defensive shell is always going to be the #1 challenge.
You can't stand around. You have to set picks. You have to cut. You have to have body movement to get quality shots.
Suns trail by 6. Out to the right wing. And Bledsoe, here we go. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Shumpert. He makes the Johnny from the left block.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. To the inside, Chandler. And the dunk by Chandler.
When he's coming with a head of steam towards the rim like that, you just have to get out of the way.
Cleveland leading by 6. Irving dishes to Thompson. Back to Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The pass to Chris. Chandler is screen. Over to the left wing. Irving against Bledsoe. To the paint. Chris gets the bucket. Chris has got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And for a while, people weren't sure if Eric Bledsoe could be a true point guard for a team. I think the way he has played, though, Greg, the last year or two, has dispelled any of those concerns in that area.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe not a double-digit assist guy at any point, but you don't need him to be. He does so much else on the offensive end and still gives you good assist totals and, more importantly, creates scoring chances and rebounds well for his position.
And looking back at last season, here's a look at the 3-point and 2-point shot attempt averages for the Suns.
And they love to spread the floor with shooting. A lot of 3-point attempts, and that's been the league-wide direction, and this group has been no exception.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Irving with it. 17 points for him last game against Golden State. Chandler with the defensive effort.
Okay, that lay-in, he's tricky, but the defense was just too tight on him.
Bledsoe against Irving. Bledsoe passes to Chandler. Stolen by Thompson. Here's James. Here's Love. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
The 5th pick in the 2008 draft, Kevin Love entered the league with a maturity well beyond his years. You know, Kevin Love in Minnesota, he was the franchise player. He was the go-to guy, but he never made it to the playoffs. When he came to Cleveland, he came for one reason, to win it all.
The first free throw is good. And when Love came to Cleveland to play with LeBron, he knew he'd have to sacrifice touches, Steve, just like Chris Bosh had to in Miami.
Yeah, you have to balance fitting in with showing what you can do. It's not easy, but the fact that Kevin Love is trying shows you what he's all about.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Both free throws good from Love.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And Booker kicks to Bledsoe. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
He also understands better than most how to use angles, and that was the reason why.
Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And the Suns also making a change. Knight's checked in. That's good from Bledsoe. And Steve, the screen roll, such a fundamental play in NBA offenses. Who are the best roll men, do you think, in the NBA?
DeAndre Jordan does a nice job. Tristan Thompson. Anthony Davis is a guy who can screen and roll and gets out of it pretty quick. Blake Griffin does a nice job. So a lot of different bigs being able to set to pick, and it's huge. You can't lumber. You got to set to pick, pivot, and roll quickly.
Valanciunas up at Toronto does that well, too, when healthy.
Does. When healthy.
Suns trail by 5. Outside Knight. Now here's Bledsoe. He's coming off a 31-point game against Utah.
He really made a concerted effort to help in the rebounding department. He made his presence felt on the boards.
Clock at 2. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
Not the best pick I've ever seen, but it was just enough to get the job done.
13 feet away. James misses. The Suns have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And Channing Frye gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Cavaliers making a switch here. Jefferson's checked in, and then for Phoenix, Alex Len comes in for Chandler. And it's Barbosa in for Eric Bledsoe. Kicks it to Barbosa. It's stolen by Jefferson. There's the dish to James. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. James has got 6 points.
Seizing every opportunity to score. LeBron outworking, out-hustling people inside.
Here's Barbosa. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Barbosa's got his first points of the night. For the Phoenix Suns, they come into this one following a loss to the Utah Jazz.
And you guys know how much I love aggressive defense, but in that game, they were just a bit over the top, and it wound up getting them in foul trouble.
They bodied them up entirely too much and paid dearly for it at the free throw line, which can definitely lose you games.
The Cavaliers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good from Frye. And Cavs coach Tyronn Lue, very detail-minded, but more than anything, Steve, he's tried to change the spirits around this Cavaliers team.
He wants the players to enjoy it, to savor the moment. He's not afraid to get on his players, but he knows that if they're having fun and getting after it, the talent on this team will do the rest.
And Channing Frye wasn't a three-point shooter coming out of Arizona. Smitty, he sure is now.
It wasn't until his 5th season in the league and his 3rd team in Phoenix that he started to focus on the 3-ball. And yes, he's a stretch 5 or stretch 4. He can shoot the basketball.
James kicks to Corver. Here's Irving. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock, and Frye kicks to LeBron. The 3. Booker pulls it in. Suns trail by 5. Pulls up. Rebounded by Corver. Outside Irving. Count it, good. Irving's got his 2nd basket of the night.
One of the best small men in the league at attacking inside, Kyrie Irving.
Glenn, a screen. Here's Booker. To the left side wing. Tucker gets the 3-pointer to fall. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Outside Irving. Passes to James. Screen by Jefferson. James kicks to Jefferson. Irving from long range. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
He's got the touch early. Coach, keep feeding him.
Glenn, a screen. Feeds it tonight. Tipped away. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And yes, it's good. And now it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
If you're the defense, you have to get back. LeBron, a monster out in the open court.
Booker outside. To the middle. And Fry kicks to Irving for the three. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. The Suns in second.
I think that's what really distinguishes them offensively. They really like to get out in transition.
Here's Knight, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Takes the 13-footer. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Outside Irving. Fires for three. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Suns trail by 7. Barbosa kicks to Knight. Back to Barbosa. Plan a screen. Knight wide open. Misses the three. The Cavaliers shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Irving dishes to Fry. James outside. The three. He kicks to Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And that's now 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
Wow, the shot mechanics of Kyrie, extremely consistent from range.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Cavaliers lead by 10. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA season.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even keel. We would win a playoff game when I was younger. I was excited out of my mind, and then you would lose, and I was the worst person in the world. But I think at this point in my career, I kind of stay even. One game shouldn't affect the next game. You know, you go out and play as hard as you can, live with the results.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
He is absolutely as solid and steady as a rock at this point in his career. Nothing rattles him. Nothing throws him off his game.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
They've been all over them. They are making things extremely difficult for their opponents so far.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Bledsoe and Knight, the playmaking guard set. Chris is out there with Chandler, and it's Tucker in at the small forward position. And Liggins kicks to Jefferson. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
There's the pick. Knight, that's a 2-pointer, nails the wide-open jump shot. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Cleveland leading by 10. Outside Irving. The feed to Love. Tries from 10. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
The versatile skill set of Love. The defender has no idea which move he's going to. You talk about off-season dedication. Kevin Love has been able to transform his body since he came into the NBA. Going from around 265 pounds at UCLA to where he is now.
The first one falls. And Kevin Love always working over the summer, doing yoga and all kinds of training.
Well, I think yoga is a little bit more safer. You remember he broke his hand lifting weights back in Minnesota, but give him a lot of credit. He does a lot of cross-training, and it's showing up. He has transformed his body, and that'll give him some more longevity.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Shumpert's checked in. Suns trail by 12. And here's Bledsoe. He has 5. Chris pass to Knight. Puts it up from 12. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Knight's got his 3rd basket of the night. Cavaliers shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Now Irving. He's got 10. To the inside. Chandler with the steal. Bledsoe against Irving. Bledsoe passes to Chris. Shumpert with some nice D. Cleveland leading by 10. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
The Suns have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Outside Knight. Bledsoe with it. 6 to shoot. Dishes it to Warren. The steal. Here's Irving. Got a piece of it. They get it back. And it's Thompson with the jam. And one of the most resilient players around, Tristan Thompson, hasn't missed a game with injuries since 2012.
And for a big man who plays the way he does, battling in the paint, going after every rebound, and also being the muscle for his team, it's impressive he's played this many games.
And there's the 3-second violation. You take a second here to take a look at the shot chart.
Well, just look at the cluster in the middle of the paint. That right there tells you all you need to know about how they have built the lead they have. They are playing with more intensity on the offensive side of the ball, and it's the difference in the game right now. You have to love how they've approached this matchup.
The Cavaliers leading by 14. Outside Irving. Down low, 7-foot shot, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Thompson's got his 2nd basket of the game. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus. Just make the simple play.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin Love had a tough first year in Cleveland, and some thought to maximize his impact, he might try free agency and play elsewhere. But Love said that staying was a no-brainer, a max contract and a winning situation. He said it's a great opportunity, going for a championship every year. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. And the Cavs have worked to feature him more offensively. And defensively, Steve, these days, more and more teams are looking to switch screen rolls. Why is that?
Because of the new rules, Kevin. I mean, you look at it now, defenses can play a little bit of a zone. I think back in the day, imagine me switching out on Shaq. He'll go right into the blocks, and you couldn't have a guy come over unless he had the basketball. But right now, you can play more of a zone. So if teams who have multiple guys that can switch and defend multiple positions, they have an advantage.
Well, that's the thing that these teams want to get now. These players that are versatile play 3-4 positions sometimes, so they can do just what you're talking about.
Yeah, you're totally right. I mean, you have guys like Draymond Green can guard 1 through 5. That just has to be a luxury.
Isn't that amazing?
It is.
LeBron, another one. He can guard all 5 positions.
He can guard everything.
Now here's Bledsoe. 5 points in the game. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Love at the elbow. Thompson right side. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Quietly becoming more dangerous on the offensive end, Thompson draws contact.
The Cavaliers have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
One thing about Thompson, he's made improvements to his body and his game each and every year.
Good on the second free throw.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. There's the screen. Pass to Chris. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Will it go? And the dunk by Chandler.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Irving. 10 points for him. And here's Love for 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Bledsoe for 3. Suns keep it alive. The shot by Knight, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 15. And Shumpert kicks to Irving for 3. Liggins, no good. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. But they recover it. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Chris pass to Warren. Off on the layup.
Blown opportunity right there. Point blank lay in. Come on now.
Shumpert dishes to Irving. It's a pick by Love. Irving kicks to Love. 18 feet out. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists in the game.
And credit Kyrie, tremendous vision. Finds the open man.
Chandler is screen. Knight kicks to Warren. Right wing. Bledsoe outside. Irving with the steal. Now here's Bledsoe. 5 points in the game. Pass to Chris. Back to Bledsoe. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Chandler. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Chandler's got 6.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Irving kicks to Shumpert. And the pass to Liggins. Love with the screen on Knight. Here's Liggins. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. From 13, Shumpert, no good. Suns trail by 15. Bledsoe outside. Yep, that one goes. He's got 7.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Shumpert. Another miss by Shumpert. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And here's Bledsoe. 7 points in the game. Outside Knight. Chandler is screen. Outside Knight. Out left to the wing. Shoots. They grabbed their own miss. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And Smitty, great to have you in the booth here. A former NBA All-Star, NBA champion. Dreams certainly do come true. Was working in the announcing booth one of your dreams, you think, growing up? Did that ever enter your mind?
You know what,
Just
Kevin?
be honest about this now.
I'm going to be very honest.
All right.
Not at all. Obviously, to be an NBA basketball player. Then after that, I thought maybe a GM role, coaching. But I'm loving this right now, being right here with you, my friend.
We love to have you as well. Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. James comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Korver in for Kyrie Irving. Cleveland leading by 11. James outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. James has got 10.
Doesn't let the contact affect the shot. Great focus by LeBron.
Timeout,
And the
timeout.
Suns call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The Suns making a change here. Booker's checked in.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Korver. Averaging 9 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
Back to Barbosa. Glenn, a screen. Here's Booker. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Booker's got his second basket. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Here's Liggins. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Kicks it to Barbosa. Bledsoe left side. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Took him no time at all on that one. Korver's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Bledsoe kicks to Barbosa. Glenn, a screen. Warren the pass to Len. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
He got the ball where he wanted and attacked the smaller defender. Completely overpowered him.
Now LeBron. 20 points for him last game against Golden State.
He really made a concerted effort to help in the rebounding department. He made his presence felt on the boards.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
That explains the gap on the scoreboard. Attacking offense against a defense that's far too relaxed.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Warren. It's hauled in by Fry.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
That kind of tier defense is crucial to any team's success. Gotta defend the paint.
Rejected by Len. Warren with the ball. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Utah. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Suns have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And the first one drops.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Iman Shumpert. And Phoenix also making a switch. Tucker's checked in. He's off on the second.
And LeBron James achieving the highlight of his career, helping lead the Cavs to their first title in franchise history, and Cleveland's first title in over 50 years. Really hard to overstate what it meant to the city and his legacy.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
1 shot.
And there's been a lot of negativity, Greg, directed LeBron's way. Cavs fans who felt betrayed when he left, analysts who questioned his greatness. What does that 2016 title now do to them?
I think it changes a lot, especially for those in Cleveland. For the analysts who question LeBron's place in history, I think his 2 titles in Miami had already done a lot to cement his reputation. The 2016 title should remove that as an argument.
And here's Bledsoe after LeBron James hitting the 3. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter. 1:51 left in the first half. Now here's Korver. 11-point game his last outing. He dishes it to Liggins. They set the pick. Clock at 4. Bledsoe with the defensive effort.
That was a half-hearted pick, and he was just going through the motions on that possession, and now it ends up costing him.
It's Leandro Barbosa on the wing, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's Tucker, and a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. James has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Jefferson. James outside. Fry dishes to LeBron. 2 points. That one goes.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And LeBron James last season moving into the top 4 all-time in playoff points. He might own number 1 when it's all said and done.
That's what happens when you're in the finals. Seems like every season. The playoffs is where you seal your legacy. Only fitting to see him high on this list. And remember, this is a guy whose best skill might be his passing.
And now running up the court, Liggins pushing it up. And Jefferson gets it to go.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
Glenn, a screen. There's the dish to Barbosa. And it's Barbosa again missing. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Korver kicks to Liggins. Some nice passing by Cleveland here.
One of the best free throw shooting bigs in the league. If only Fry could get there more often.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. 29 seconds left to play in the first half. Bledsoe passes to Barbosa. Glenn, a screen. There's the pick. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. Good on the 3-point shot. Bledsoe's got 10.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
On the defensive end, you have to fight through screen. That is a commitment.
Passes it to Fry. Stolen by Len. Booker. No good trying to beat the buzzer. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Cleveland ahead. They finish off the second quarter with a 13-5 run. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Coach, what have you liked about your team's performance so far?
I like our physicality. I thought we came out, started the game physical. That set the tone for us early.
Well, we'll see if they can keep it up, T. Lou. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 19 points, 2 assists, and 5 rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts. How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, here's what I found to be amazing about LeBron in that first half, that it all felt completely normal. This guy's been doing this for what? I don't even know how many years, but consistently, he is the most dominant player in basketball.
Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
Glad to have you back with us in Cleveland as we take a look down at the outside portion of Quicken Loans Arena. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
Just awesome on-court awareness, knowing when to take it to the hole as well as dish it out. That's why he is such a crucial member to this team.
Suns trail by 19. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. Shumpert and LeBron are out on the perimeter. And it's Irving at the one spot. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Now here's Love. Following the miss by Eric Bledsoe. Back to Love. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And a look here at the shot chart.
And the story of the game for him has really been painful. I mean, he's tried to get things going, but for whatever reason, between the defense and just his rhythm tonight, the touch just hasn't been there.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Suns trail by 21. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Chris. And here's Booker from the arc. Not going to go that time. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Right side Shumpert from the baseline. Booker pulls it in. The Suns shooting the ball at 42%. He feeds it to Bledsoe. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Top of the key, Warren. 5 to shoot. Feeds it to Booker. Chandler a screen. That's good from Booker on the assist by Warren. And that's now 11 points for Devin Booker. And here's Irving. He's got 10. Back to LeBron. The floater. The putback. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Warren kicks to Booker. Back to Warren. Chandler a screen. Here's Warren. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. The feed to Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Rebound Love. Love's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
The vision of Love, the willingness to make the extra pass, just more reasons why he's so dangerous in this offense.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 10. He kicks to Booker. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And just watching Devin Booker out there, he looks so complete as a shooting guard already. You can see why this team, this Phoenix team, is so excited about his prospects going forward.
Yeah, I mean, and Booker is just the complete package, and with a lot of room to grow his game. I mean, a great shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc, and he's shown that he can be creative in finding ways to put points on the board.
Now here's James. He's got 19. Chandler with the steal. Booker outside. Bledsoe with it. He's picked up by Irving. Chandler a screen. Warren dishes to Booker. Back to Warren. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Pass to James. From the arc. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Chandler's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And with that miss, shooting only 20% coming out of the break. Ouch.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And he knocks down the first one. Chandler hits them both. Brandon Knight, he's checked in for Phoenix. And that'll prompt Earl Watson to break here. Timeout called.
And let's check out stats for James. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, averaging about 26 points per, 7 assists, and 7 rebounds. And he leads the way for them in the scoring department.
There's the pick. Booker against James. They double him with Irving. It's deflected and stolen by LeBron. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 12 in the game.
The quick, powerful hands of LeBron gets the steal, gets them off in transition.
Here's Warren. Kicks it out to Booker. From downtown, up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
The screen from Thompson. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Suns trail by 17. Chandler a screen. Outside Knight, and there's the pass to Chris. Knight against Love, and it comes off the front of the rim. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Irving passes to LeBron. The kick out to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from three-point range. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Warren dishes to Knight. Passes to Chris. Now Booker. He's got 14. Chandler with the screen on Shumpert. Knight kicks to Booker. Over Irving. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
2.
For Phoenix, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Two shots.
First one falls for him.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Warren. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Cleveland leading by 16. Outside Irving. And stolen by Knight. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, the league and NBA teams have become much more aware of protecting players' health, and they're finding out that rest and sleep are a huge part of that. Warriors head coach Steve Kerr said medicine and science have improved, and thought processes do as well. He said in the old days, guys played 48 minutes. Well, we've made advances. We don't go backwards with this stuff. We go forwards. Guys, that's why they want their players off their feet as much as possible.
Good report, DA. Thank you. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
The Suns have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Two shots.
He misses the free throw for the Cavaliers. Jefferson comes in for LeBron. And it's Korver in for Iman Shumpert. And he sinks the second. Here's Irving. He's got 12. Dishes it to Love. Offline with his 3.
Something seems off with him tonight. Maybe it's his rhythm or his timing. Fortunately, his teammates are playing well enough to keep them ahead.
Now here's Booker. 15 points in the game. There's the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 22 is their biggest lead. Jefferson kicks to Thompson. And he makes good on the layup. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Converting against good defense, the length and desire of Thompson making the difference.
And the Suns call time here.
Start it.
Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. And the Suns making a change here as well. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Booker. Irving against Knight. Lots of room. And there's Barbosa. That's good on the assist by Knight. Barbosa's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
You know, that job of getting through screen is not pretty, but somebody has to do it.
Now, here is Irving. 12 points for him. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Defensively, someone has to stay with Kyrie on the pick and roll. He's too good of a scorer. Kyrie Irving, former #1 overall draft pick, Rookie of the Year, multiple All-Star games, gold medalist. He has his own signature shoe, and yet I think he still has room to even get better.
So it's the Cavaliers now. After the Suns pick up 2. Love with the screen on Knight. And on the way from Irving for 3. Suns trail by 16. Knight kicks to Barbosa. Chandler a screen. Barbosa with it, working on Fry, and Leandro Barbosa again. Barbosa's got 8 points. And Kyrie Irving says he'd like to take on more of a leadership role that can be tricky sometimes when you're a guy playing with the superstar like LeBron James.
Yes, because he's obviously one of those leaders that he's been in place as a leader, one of the best players. But I think Kyrie Irving is trying to learn from LeBron and take more of a leadership role. You can do that. You can have 2 leaders on a team.
Here's Knight. After Kyle Korver's bucket. Inside. Kicks it out to Barbosa. Puts up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Tucker's got his second basket.
The defense totally blew it. They left him way too wide open, and he dropped that one with ease.
Love outside. Basket counts.
Feathery touch in the painted area serves Love very well.
Suns trail by 15. Outside Knight. Tucker with the ball. He's got 6. Over in the corner, Chandler. Shot clock at 6. Here's Knight. The Cavaliers pull it in. 22 is their biggest lead. Now here's Korver. 5 points in the game. Love outside. Back to Korver. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 5 assists tonight.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Now here is Barbosa. He's got 8. Over in the corner, Chandler. Right side, Knight from outside the arc. No good that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
Channing Frye is one of those 7-footers that you say needs to get down in the paint, rebound. No, he's totally different. He's like a guard. He stands around the three-point line, floats around, waiting to knock down a catch-and-shoot 3.
And Channing Frye, one of those players who show up very well in the advanced analytics, the advanced measures of the game, the statistics. He makes winning plays.
Yeah, he does. I mean, he knows how to play a big man that's basically a stretch 5, but also can rebound and make those key plays when you need him.
DeAndre Liggins, he's checked in for Irving. Lenz checked in for Phoenix. Eric Bledsoe comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And he makes both free throws.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Suns trail by 19. Len, a screen. Kicks to Tucker. And the foul called on Brandon Knight. That'll be his second foul of the game. Cleveland leading by 19 points. Here's Liggins. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Liggins has got his first basket of the night.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
You know, it's been a combination of their efforts at both ends of the court. They have played a truly complete basketball game.
Now here's Bledsoe. 10 points for him. Shot to stop the run. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Right now, he's trying to find the mark. Unfortunately, he's starting to feel a little bit desperate.
It's a pick by Love. There's the dish to Liggins. Pass to Love. Phoenix grabs the miss. Chris has got his third rebound on the night. Night for three. No good. Shot missing. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
I can't believe he hasn't hit a shot all period. Someone else needs to step up and help close the gap.
Korver kicks to Love. Back to Korver. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Chris has got his fourth rebound in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Bledsoe kicks to Knight. 16 feet away. Again, the miss by Knight.
He's just gone stone cold this period, and it's bringing the rest of the team down.
Love the pass to Korver. Back to Love. 6 feet out, and it's in off the backboard. Love's got 6 here in this quarter. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cleveland ahead, running away with it. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Here's Liggins. Well, we see it every year, and recently it's as bad as ever, Steve. What do you think about the coaching turnover rate in the league?
You know, Kevin, I don't like it. I mean, you have coaches change from style to style, and then after 2 years, a guy is gone. He got to give him a chance to be able to implement his style and get a chance to get a camaraderie with his players. It's too much right now.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Bledsoe teams up with Booker in the backcourt. Warren is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Chandler in at the 5. Rome in the paint. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here's James. In the corner, it's Jefferson. Fires from deep. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And here's Bledsoe. Chandler a screen. And Tucker has it in the corner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Jefferson dishes to Liggins. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. James kicks to Liggins. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. James, no good. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Bledsoe outside. Chandler a screen. Tucker the pass to Chandler. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
Now here's LeBron. Outside jumper. Well, Steve, we've heard about the idea of locker room presence and guys that have had a good impact on the morale of a team. Just how valuable do you think that is for a team over the course of a season?
I think it's great. You hear the coaching staff talking over and over their voice, but just to have that veteran to say it in a different way. And he's on the bus with you. He's in the locker room. And it's kind of the same message, but it's from a guy who's played it, who's been around, and a lot of guys you respect, so you listen.
Did you like the role? Because I know you were respected at the various stages of your career by younger players you played with.
Yeah, I think it's your duty.
Right.
As a guy that's been around, you're coming to the end of your career, you got to pass on that knowledge to the younger generation.
James. LeBron with another miss. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Bledsoe kicks to Warren. Chandler outside. Booker with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Here's Tucker. Sinks the three-pointer.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's James, and the shot goes in. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
Driving with that kind of speed and power, LeBron bulldozes his way through contact.
It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Plays it in off the breakaway.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Bledsoe kicks to Warren. Now here's Tucker. He's guarded closely. 6 to shoot for 3. Booker, good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got assist number 7 for him tonight. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Now here's Jefferson. Steve, as a player, how often did you go into a situation knowing that you might get a technical foul called on you for saying something to a ref?
You know, a lot of times, Kevin, I went into a referee understanding the game and saying, hey, the momentum right now needs to slow down. Sometimes I get a tech because you have some outbursts, but sometimes I tell the referee, I need a tech right now. Just give me one. Without even really saying anything wrong.
And would they give it to you?
Yeah, sometimes. If not, I'll just say a few choice words, and then you'll get one.
Good. Tell me that when we get off the air, okay? Thanks. Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. James Jones, he's checked in for Jefferson. McRae has come in for Shumpert. And it's Felder in for DeAndre Liggins. Now, here's Thompson. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Williams. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to McRae. He dishes it to Jones. Williams against LeBron. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Phoenix has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Williams against LeBron. The shot comes out. James with some nice D. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. McRae passes to Jones. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Steve, we're seeing less and less isolation offense these days. In your experience, who is tougher to guard? An isolation scorer or a guy who's playing off the ball and running you through a bunch of screens?
The one thing about a guy running off screens, Kevin, at the end I can say, oh, I'm a little tired, I'm behind the play. Hey, switch. So I think for me, guarding a guy,
you've got him.
Isolation plays, you're on that island by yourself, you're looking around. The ISO play is the one that's harder individually.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Fry's checked in. That one is no good.
And Dragan Bender playing professionally in Europe from his mid-teens, never intimidated. He plays with a motor and an aggression that you love to see.
Now, here's Ulis. That's tipped. Here's Felder. The screen from Thompson. Felder, the pass to Fry. Here's Felder, and Jones has it in the corner. And Thompson kicks to Jones. They get it back. Williams with the block. Feeds to Bender. Suns moving the ball around. The wide open look here for Ulis. Phoenix no good that time either. And Bender standing 7'1" with a 9'3" standing reach. He has the length to play center, but he still has to get stronger.
Well, you have to remember, he didn't turn 19 until just before the start of the season. He'll add muscle over time, but for right now, he has the mobility and skill to play forward.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Cleveland. Lenz checked in for Phoenix. Here's Williams, and Jones sends it back. Here's Felder. Jones up top. He's guarded by Williams. Jones the pass to McCray. Takes the 13-footer, and the shot falls short this time. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. It's Leandro Barbosa on the wing. To end the drought, it's hauled in by Fry. Fry's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's McCray. He drains the quick shot.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
They have a huge advantage in fast break points today. Reason why they have guys who want to get out and run.
Now, here's Ulis. Back to Barbosa. And Ulis has it in the corner. But they'll get another chance.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
We see it practically every game. A player picks up a few quick fouls and has to change how they play. Steve, just how drastic of a mentality change is it when you're playing in foul trouble?
Well, it takes away a little bit of your aggressiveness. And I think also you have to rely on your teammates, especially if you're in foul trouble. Especially for star players, you want to keep them around. So a lot of times the coach will say, hey, go double team so the star player or players won't pick up the next foul.
And Williams drops them both. Here's Felder. Outside, Jones to the middle. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
That was a risky pass. Poor decision, really. Fortunately, they didn't lose the possession.
Here's Felder. Now Jones, 5 on the clock. Here's Fry. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And the first one at the line is good. And a huge jump in the salary cap this season, Steve. And next year it really goes up by more than $40 million, probably in the next 2 years.
That's phenomenal.
Isn't that something?
Now a lot of these teams will get a chance to add even more players that can help their teams.
And both free throws good for Fry. Smitty, you've hit a lot of clutch shots in your career. What is it that allows certain players to remain cool and collected when their shot can decide the outcome of a game?
You know, a lot of guys talk about it. You can't let the game speed you up. And you can see some young guys and some veterans, they catch the basketball in their mind, they're starting to go faster. Really on clutch shot, you really have to make the game slow down.
Here's Felder following the score by Phoenix. The pass to McCray. Here's Felder. He's guarded by Dudley. 14 feet away, and the call will be against Alex Len. That's his third foul of the game. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for McCray. Here's Felder. They set the pick. He feeds it to Korver. Passes it to Felder. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Korver. Jones for 3. Excellent D there from Williams.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
1:56 left here in the fourth quarter. That shot missing. Good D by Jones. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Felder. Hey, Steve, we've seen more and more teams relying on high-powered offenses to lead them to wins. Is this just part of a cycle the league goes through, or is this the offensive revolution that we've been looking forward to and is well underway?
I think it's here to stay, Kevin. Reason why the rules have changed, and I think it favors the offense. No hand checking, no chucking. So ultimately you see more points on the board, Kevin.
I would think you would have loved to have played in this era of free-flowing basketball.
Yeah, you could take about 12, 15 threes a game. That would have been beautiful. No surprise, in a battle of wheels down low, the big man comes away with it.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win. And maybe it goes without saying, but they had no answer for James. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Liggins is checked in. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 20-7 run. Here's Felder. 29 seconds left in the fourth. And Fry kicks to Jones. Makes it off the glass.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
You like to have these type of wins every now and then. Just a comfortable win.
Barbosa dishes the Len. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Len. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's Felder. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Nice win tonight. What was your thought process coming into the game?
I was just going out there trying to compete on every play, trying to play as much defense as possible. Just sticking to our game plan. We had a game plan going in and we executed.
Got it done at both ends of the floor, Kyrie. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. And now the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from here. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. Now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James. He took control in the first half, gave his teammates a lot of confidence, which ultimately they rode to victory here tonight.
As usual, best leader in the NBA, LeBron James led by example tonight. He's as cool, calm, and collected as any player you will ever see. He was never out of control of this game. LeBron did it all tonight. What else is new? He's the king!
His whole game tonight operating on another level, Ernie. And he wasn't just allowed to do whatever he wanted to do. He earned it. That's where the pride kicked in.
And that is a wrap, everybody. Thanks for joining us this evening. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. See you again soon.